Oh! Oh! Evil masterminds have killed Santa reindeer. Evil masterminds have murdered Santa's reindeers. So it's up to Santa to figure out who murdered his reindeers. Time to Santa to figure out who killed his reindeers. It's time for Santa to figure out who killed his reindeer. Who murdered Rudolph there. It's time to figure out who the murderer of Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. And who killed the Santa reindeer. And who killed the Santa reindeer. And who murdered Rudolph. Who is the sick mastermind who murdered the Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer? Who murdered the Santa's reindeer? It's time for the Santa series. It's time for the Santa series. Yep, it's time for the Santa series. Well, it's time for the Santa series. So let's get the series started. I'm gonna avenge my reindeer. Ho ho ho! I'm gonna figure out who murdered my reindeer. Ho ho ho! I'm gonna figure out who murdered my reindeer. Santa the badass. The people who murdered my reindeer are not getting away with this. But I'm not gonna figure out who murdered my reindeer on my own. I'm gonna work with a teammate to help me figure out who murdered my reindeer. I'm gonna team up with Mr. Gator to figure out who murdered my reindeer. I'm Santa the badass. It's time to avenge my reindeer. It's time to avenge Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Time to figure out who were the guys. Time to figure out who was the guys who murdered my reindeer, murdered Rudolph. I'm gonna team up with Mr. Gator to figure out who did it.